My name is Kellie Brown. I am a content creator and I live in a one-bedroom apartment in Los Angeles. I've been living in this apartment for 1 year. I'm a recent transplant from New York City. My last apartment was really white, mid-century, and I wanted a stark contrast to that. I wanted something really different, a little bit more California. So I wanted a lot more color. So a lot of things are pink. Biggest splurge, my sofa. I was really committed to a pink sofa. I went in, I picked the sofa. I said I want it to be pink and overstuffed so it's nice and fluffy. And yeah, it's like one of my best purchases. When I moved into this space, it has really great bones. There's a lot of really cool architectural details. The more that I looked around, I was really inspired by the 80s. And so it went from glam 80s to Golden Girls really quickly as I found myself really attracted to seashell lamps. Can't get enough of this bookshelf. If you don't have a built-in bookshelf, you don't know how much you need one until you have one. My favorite thing is this Dan Murphy piece that I took from my parents' home. Thanks, Dad. It just reminds me of home and I love looking at it. And I also love these ladies here. They're like these beautiful chubby ladies. They're sculpted that I found at a local flea market. And then there is the lamp. It's a crowd favorite. Anytime I feature my space on Instagram or anywhere, people ask about this lamp. It was one of my Instagram finds and I purchased it immediately. As soon as I saw it, I was like, mine, sold. Welcome to my bedroom. I want peacefulness is what we all are looking for, right? So I wanted to make sure it was kind of dreamy and just very calm in here. So I have my bed and then I kept everything else pretty minimal. Above the bed, instead of doing like a traditional bed frame, it's just a really fairly inexpensive fan that I found at Urban Outfitter. And I thought it just looked really cool above the bed. My very first flea market trip in LA, Score, got this piece of art. It's this really cool colored pencil / watercolor situation. I love the scale. I love that they're like these curvy women. I love the colors and I did nothing to it. It came in this frame. It was perfect. But taking the time to really curate the space and find individual items that are one of a kind or just from a decade past really, I think, lends to one, my personality and makes it really unique and special. My biggest piece of advice if you're decorating is to take your time. I think when we move into a space, we want to fill it up so quickly that we're just kind of grabbing things purely out of utility instead of thinking about what you want your place to look like. I think the space says that I'm bright and cheery and also that I have a point of view. I think it's pretty clear that I know who I am as a person, and I think my space, when you come in, you can get a clear idea it was intentional.